welcome back to my channel. So for today's tutorial, so you can see from the title of this video, it is a collaboration. I wanted to collaborate with a few different YouTubers, and the theme of this look is to do like a pumpkin spice Thanksgiving makeup tutorial. So that's what we decided to do. So, and this is what I came up with. If you are interested in checking out how I made this look and how I created it, please continue watching. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And yes guys, so let's jump into it. Mwah, love you. So I'm going to start this look by priming my eyelid, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and then I'm blending it into my skin. And then after that, I'm going to set it with a yellow powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And this will make it a lot easier for me to blend those eyeshadows. And for the highlight color that is going to go in my brow bone, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And the shade that I'm using, it's called Tempera. And now I'm going to use the gorgeous burnt orange shade, and that will be my first crease color that I will be applying. And I'm using the Nuvian by Juvia's palette, the green one, for this look. And with the following crease color, I'm going to be using that other shade. It's like a very light brown one. And I'm going to blend that into my crease as well with a smaller blending brush. And I'm sorry you guys, but this palette by Juvia does not have any names for any of the eyeshadows. So for the following colors, that beautiful brown copper shimmery shade, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just so beautiful. It literally reminds me of pumpkin spice or something like that. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid with a flat brush. And now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that just so that there is no harsh lines. And also with that dark chocolate brown, I am just going to apply that only in the outer corner of my eye. And I did forget to mention that I had put a piece of tape in the outer part of my eye, which it will give it a more precise look, and it just makes it very easy for you to apply your eyeshadow as well. And then here I'm just using the same smaller brush that I was using before, making sure there's no harsh lines. And here I'm just retouching the lid with the same coppery shade. And here, this is the star of the show. I fell in love with this liquid liner. It was like a pumpkin orangey copper shade. It was beautiful. And I thought that it would go perfect for the theme of this makeup tutorial. So that's what I'm doing right now, just winging it. I did have to go over the liner just a few times just to get the intensity that I want it to be. So, and then here I'm just retouching the makeup. And here I'm just curling my eyelashes, just getting them ready for my falsies. And of course, applying some mascara. And I'm using the telescopic L'Oreal one. And these lashes, I found at Ulta the other day. They're so beautiful. They're by NYX. And now I'm just applying a little more of that liquid liner just to kind of hide the glue. And for foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's one of my favorites, and I'm using my damp beauty blender to blend that out. And now I'm going to be using one of my favorite concealers. This one's a Tarte Shape Tape in medium. And I'm going to be applying that under my eyes in a triangle form, also in the bridge of my nose, in my forehead and chin. And this will help to cover any dark circles and just brighten up those areas as well. And with the same beauty blender, you can go ahead now and blend that out. And now, of course, I'm going to set that concealer, and I'm using this brush by Morphe, and I'm using the yellow shade in the Kat Von D contour and highlight palette, and I'm going to apply that powder everywhere where I put that concealer previously. And then here I'm just applying a little bit of that translucent powder, and the one that I'm using is by Airspun, which you can find at any local drugstore. And now to contour, of course I'm going to be using the Kat Von D one. That's the one that I use the most. It's one of my favorites. And I'm going to apply that on my cheeks, in my temples, and also in my jaw. And this will help just give it more definition to the face and also a slimmer appearance. And with the same translucent powder, this one that's by Airspun, I'm going to apply that with my beauty blender right underneath the contour area, which is going to help it, give it more of a clean look, just in case you went too low, and it just cleans it up. And now here, I'm just going to apply some liner, and I'm using a nudie one, and this one's by NYX. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be applying or mixing both colors that I used for my crease. I'm going to be applying that in the bottom lash and also smoke it out with a blending brush. And now here I'm also applying a little bit of that dark chocolate shade that I was using in my outer corner, and I'm also going to apply that in my lower lash line just to give it a little bit more of a smoky eye, and it makes the look so much more complete. I love the look. And here, of course, applying some mascara in my bottom lashes. My favorite part of it all, doing my makeup, it's applying my highlighter, and I'm going to apply this beautiful one. I love this highlighter. It's by Becca Champagne Pop. I'm sure most of you have heard of it and have it in your collection, and I'm just applying that on top of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, and also in my Cupid's bow. And for blush, I'm going to be using this orangey one, which is perfect for the theme of this look. And this one's by the brand Sephora, and the name is Hot Flush. It is so beautiful, and it just gives us such a nice look. Now with a stippling brush, I'm going to remove all of that powder that I had underneath there, and I'm also going to blend out my blush and the highlight and make sure that there's no harsh lines. And now for the lips, I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this one is in the color Ashton. It's a very beautiful brown shade. I love it, and it goes perfect with the eyes, in my opinion. Okay, my loves, I really hope that you were able to enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you in my next. Love you.